something off? What you got on there? Hold on a minute.
And you to sign up. Okay? And the lady said, tell you where to go, fill out the stuff. Okay? All right.
Hold on a minute. Let me see.
Yeah, the motion for continuance
Print that off.
and a proposed order.
What else we got on there? Mr. Merriweather, that door is locked. You gotta go through the other door. What else we have?
It says it was set for May 14th in the motion. The motion says May 14th.
I may mistyped it, but it was set
For Monday.
for Monday.
I mean, we don't have a copy of that Monday, Dr. B.
I didn't see one on the internet, sir.
I can look at the internet.
You got a PC, not a PC, but information. Yes, let me see. See the information. This is accordance with okay. No, okay, Mr. Johnson.
Yes, sir. Well,
Oh, well, let me do this here. We're on the record in cause number 322468. The case is styled the state of Texas versus Victor Lavoris Williams.
yes, sir.
We have present in court Mr. Ted Johns, who is the attorney for Mr. Victor Lavoris Williams. Mr. Johns has filed a motion for continuance in Mr. Williams' case, which is set for June 14th of 2021. Today's date is June 11th of 2021. Now, Mr. Johns, you may go forward.
Yes, sir. This case has been on the docket quite a while. It's been kicked around because of COVID. Not through no fault of my client, but because of COVID. I never have received an offer in the case, and there's a significant civil side of this case because it's a Deceptive Trade Practices Act case, and there's a civil side to this case. Prior DAs they were talking about dismissing the case or whatever, but they never made any motion. We have the district attorney here that's come on to the case. I think you've been hired, what, 2 weeks, a week? He made a significant suggestion and offer to me in the case, in that he's going to make some suggestions to the client, not his client, the defendant. No, not defendant.
We're gonna work, Your Honor, with basically, it could potentially, the restitution be solved in this case. And I'm gonna talk with the victim in this case and see what their thoughts are on it. And Mr. Johns potentially contact their civil attorney to try and get that worked out. It's kind of the underlying basis of this.
It may very well end up at trial, but this is the first situation that the Jefferson County DA has made any kind of offer on the case. And I've been hesitant in contacting the other side because I didn't want to be accused of tampering with a witness on the case. So I haven't done that, but there have been some suggestions in this case by the district attorney, and I appreciate that we may be able to go forward with a plea agreement if we can get the civil side straight. But
Working through their civil attorney,
right,
the victims, and see if that's what the victims are okay with an agreement.
But this has been the first time that's been suggested, and I didn't want to do that prior to that because I didn't want to be accused of tampering with a witness. Okay, that. And then on the other part of my motion, if you look at it, my client has had the COVID, and his wife has had the COVID. His wife is hospitalized with COVID. And I've been vaccinated, but I'm gonna just be honest with you. They've been vaccinated, but I want to give them a little time to, I don't want to say the vaccination take hold, but see how they're doing too. So that's another reason I'm asking for a continuance in the case. But the main situation of it is that there's a significant civil side to this case, and this is the first anyone on the prosecutor's side has made any type of offer on the case, or even looked at the file, to be honest with you, since he's been here.
Okay.
And I'm not trying to push shade on other people, but, you know.
Yeah,
he's-
but I mean,
you know,
we've had, well, I guess, okay, let's see, this case was, filed, April 4th of 2019.
Yes, sir.
So case is over 2 years old.
Yes, sir. And-
But the other thing is, well, I mean, we've had several prosecutors that have, been in this court.
But he's the only one that's taking the banner.
Yeah, well, but I'm just saying that, you know, we're not going to just, you know, they get turnover quite frequently in the DA's office, especially in this court. You know, people get promoted, people get other jobs, and et cetera. But this is, you know, this is an old case. I don't know what this case is on our docket. I do. It does seem like there's some movement, but right now there's no indication from either side. I know you made an offer. You're saying that there's a civil component that's also connected to this case, and there's a different set of representatives on that civil side that the defense attorney has to get with or coordinate to see whether or not the offer that the state has made is agreeable to the parties or to the party, or I guess the complaining witness
Yeah.
in this case. But
I think, Your Honor, the reason really why they're actually probably need an interpreter for the victims in this case. So basically setting that up to make sure everything's gone through thoroughly with them to
you said
allow them.
an interpreter for the victim.
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, and what,
I don't believe they're able to, they're Spanish speaking and their English, as far as my knowledge and whatever, is not very good. They
okay, I
need
mean, the court can provide it, can get interpreters if interpreters are needed in the case, you know.
Your Honor, may I interrupt?
Yes,
I mean, we could get a date found on this thing, you know, 60 days from the date, you know. We could
I
put
just
that-
need to know whether or not it's gonna be a plea or trial, because right now, we still in limbo, and it's been going on over 2 years.
Well,
And so I know we had COVID 1 year, but even before that, if this case happened and if it was filed in 2019, April of 2019, I think COVID basically was March of 2020. So we had several months. I know you say you've had some difficulties with prosecutors not giving offers and
well, sir,
that thing.
it's not just prosecutors not giving offers. I'm trying to remember back, because time passed so quick. I'm trying to remember if Judge Flores was alive or sick at that time.
No, Flores died in 2015.
Okay.
This case wasn't filed 4 years
okay.
later.
But the bottom line of it is that there's been no lack of due diligence on our part on the situation. And, you know, to use a vernacular term, I'm not trying to show take case at the prior prosecutors, but this prosecutor is the only person I know I've been dealing with that actually opened up the case and looked at the file.
I understand.
Okay? And there are some particularities in this case. You know, we got language translation process. You got my clients who just coming off of hospitalization with COVID, as I understand it, which, you know, I guess it's all right. You know, I'm gonna be presidential against him, but I guess it's all right to sit next to him. But anyway, then only reason why I'm asking for it continues is because I don't want to get in court and all of a sudden they can't speak English, and they can speak English when they want to speak English. So that's an interpretation problem right there. It is secondly, you know.
Oh, you're talking about the complaining witness?
Complaining witness, yes.
Oh,
And then
okay.
the second part of it is, you know, this is the technical aspects of the case. And I came in here earlier this week, informed the prosecutor, said, man, this case is coming up on the docket, look at it, which he did, okay? Because I knew it was a technical situation. And because in 30 years of practice, I've done a lot of DTPA cases on the civil side, never one on the criminal side. So he immediately brought himself up to date on the case and looked at it and said, well, you know, he came back and I talked with he told me he talked with supervisors, and this is a suggestion that they're making, that they're going to go with to give me the opportunity, which I appreciate, to do some things. So, you know, I don't know where we had set on the docket Monday, but
I
my
don't know
client
either.
lives in Lufkin. The only reason why I make it come, and he lost a lot of money doing his illness with the COVID truck driver. So I'm here today.
I mean, the case is set on Monday.
Yes, sir. And
We
I
don't,
don't
no,
want-
let me tell you this here. Now, when we, if cases go to trial, we don't actually pick the jury until Tuesday. So, which means that even if your case is called up on Monday, your client could appear via Zoom. They don't have to drive down from Lufkin. I know Lufkin, well, it's not that far, but
well, I don't, you know,
but if they don't want to drive, I mean, they can appear via Zoom, and we can get a better understanding, because I know you're saying that there may be they've had some COVID situations, but I think we need to kind of, I'm inclined to, because of the case is so old, I'm inclined to keep the case on the trial docket, give you an opportunity to get the offer, whatever you need to get to these civil attorneys, and get back with the court on Monday and let us know.
I can't do that in one day, because I don't even know who the civil attorney is going to be yet till he contacts him.
Oh, I thought you already had a civil attorney.
No. He's trying, it's a situation whereas
They previously did in this matter, representing them. There's a civil attorney that was representing them, and it's kind of a convoluted situation where they filed a civil suit in a lower court. It got thrown out because of the jurisdiction. So
Do they have a, so my question is,
it's a lot of money for the.
my thing is, I
victim.
mean, do they have a civil suit, or do they not have a civil suit, or?
well, sir.
I know you said one time they had one. I'm just
they-
trying to.
They did, and I'm just gonna be honest with you. Because I researched Lexus, and there's only been one or two DTPA cases. Of course, Lexus only does appeal cases in state criminal cases in the state of Texas. This is a lot for anybody to get their hands around. And that's why I came in here earlier this week.
I mean, but
Prosecutor.
it's been a lot for the past 2 years. I mean,
Well,
it's
he's
not,
the only one that's taking it up.
well, okay, but I
I'm
mean,
not, you know, I'm just, you know, I want to get it over with too. But the bottom line of it is that this man's the only one that's
I understand.
open to crack the file open. Okay.
well, I understand, but I
And the reason I'm
mean,
asking for continuance, so that,
like, okay, well, I'm gonna just take the matter under advisement. We get back on Monday.
well,
I'm not gonna make a ruling right now. Give you an opportunity to, if you need to make some phone calls, get a little bit more information for regarding the civil side, to kind of let us know what's going on. You got an offer. I'm giving you some time to take that offer to, I get that he needs to take it to his client.
It would be
Have you talked to
the victim's attorney, and that's what the situation, getting someone to interpret for them, because they can't speak English very
No.
well.
I'm just saying, her attorney. I mean, y'all just have to. I guess you're gonna contact us. I don't know how y'all gonna do it, but what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna give y'all some time to work out, so that on Monday, like I say, your client could appear by Zoom, okay? Because we're not going to trial. Matter of fact, if you could appear by Zoom as well. So what I need to just give us, we need to get a little bit more information and give y'all some time to take the offer that you got today, or whenever you got it, and try to touch bases with whoever you need to touch base with, and then get back with the court on Monday and let the court know where we're at.
Judge,
Okay,
There's no way possible that at 10 o'clock, not even knowing who the civil attorney is.
that's why
I
I'm
can get
giving
in
you some
touch.
time to try to find out who, I mean, you're gonna, I guess you said as a civil attorney, it must be, somebody must have told you something, or it must be some paperwork somewhere. He was saying something about a lawsuit that was dismissed. Apparently, he did some research or something and found out
I
that,
was involved with the lawsuit that's dismissed. I could contact, but between 10 o'clock and 5 o'clock, there's no way. that I
I'm
could
saying
get
just make an attempt. That's all I'm saying. I mean, just try to make some phone calls, but right now the case is not gonna be,
And we don't even know where we are on the docket. I mean, is it 50 cases on the docket, 1 to 10 cases on the
It was
docket?
down the docket, but I think most of them have reached a group plea out.
yeah, I don't know where it is. I mean,
And so I
but
think
just,
there's maybe three.
just settle down and just try to see what you can do, okay? And then report back to the court on Monday, and then we'll make a decision at that time. And you,
Yes, Your Honor. I'll
if there's
contact
some
the
work that you
victims
need to
today and
do,
try and get 'em,
yeah.
I can't talk at the same time if we're on the record.
okay, go ahead on.
I'm sorry, Your Honor. And I'll try and get with the victims this afternoon and try and,
Yeah, we just try to
Go
see,
over
so
that.
we can, so we'll know something on Monday, okay?
May I accomplish what you, Councilman?
Okay,
Thank you, Your Honor.
okay, you welcome.
You're welcome.